Okay, this is old cam.
And this is not a spring chick. And today we're going to be talking about Blu-ray. What is it, and how is it different than high definition?
That's right. I mean, a lot of you may have seen our panel from EMA talking about the future of Blu-ray, but basically there's a huge problem in education. I mean, do you know exactly what Blu-ray is? And we've been around it since the day it was introduced.
Well, you know, I can't exactly give you a definition, but I can explain that it's got more detail in the picture.
Yeah, well, here is an explanation from Don Eglin, Executive Vice President, Advanced Technologies of Sony. He is trying to give you, what is a Blu-ray disc?
A disc that's blue?
No. Actually, that's the funny thing, they are blue.
Well, they are blue.
They're in a blue container.
And they contain a lot of data.
Yeah, okay, it's a...
But the actual description...
Yeah, the Blu-ray disc is a platform for high-definition home entertainment, delivering crystal clear audio and pristine picture quality with full HD resolution. These discs hold significantly more data, which you said, than a standard DV, and provide users with, once again, unsuppressed audio and visual home entertainment experience. That's what they push. But why are discs referred to as Blu-ray?
Isn't it the technologies is called Blu-ray, isn't it?
That's from higher resolution blue-violet laser that is used to read and write data on all the discs. That's where the name Blu-ray actually comes from.
Ah.
Standard DVDs use red lasers. Blu-ray discs use blue lasers, hence the name Blu-ray.
But is a Blu-ray disc better than, I guess, a red?
Well, okay.
Well, now since we're going towards Blu-ray anyway.
Yeah, basically, what is the capacity of a Blu-ray disc compared to a regular DVD?
So a single Blu-ray holds up to about 25 gigabytes of content, while a double-layer disc holds up to 50 gigabytes of data. So the amount of data compares to single-layer DVDs or 5 double-layer DVDs. Now, aren't there some higher capacity ones out available
Yeah,
now?
but they came out and then decided to pull them back because they aren't able to sell the other units yet. They're there. We have seen the higher capacities, but they're sort of like the bigger capacity PS3. It's there, but it's not there. It's just basically what these do with the higher capacity is they basically can give you, you can get multiple versions in multiple languages. You can get multiple. You can get a regular cut of a movie and a director's cut of a movie.
Yeah, do you think they'll really sell it to you like that?
No, yeah, they'll sell it to you, and then they'll sell you the new director's cut and the new release
Oh,
cut.
is that what it is?
It's like Star Wars, folks. You can see a Blu-ray is going to come out with 20 different versions of the same Blu-ray.
Well, I remember with the Moulin Rouge, it's like if you wanted, it was the fairy to talk or whatever,
Yeah.
pressed another button. So periodically while you're watching the movie, she comes on and gives you background about it.
Okay.
Or sometimes, they just write at the bottom.
Hey, what's the difference between Blu-ray disc and DVD?
You can't put a Blu-ray disc in a standard DVD player.
That's right. You can't put the disc in; it won't work. It's a high-definition format, and DV is a standard definition format. They basically are counting on Blu-ray. Go to our panel discussion. They'll talk to you all about these details about what they expect the future to be.
But you can play standard DVDs in a Blu-ray player.
Okay. Okay. Blu-ray discs will play DVDs and most CD. So consumers will be able to play their current collection. However, their current DVD players will not be able to play Blu-ray. So, does Blu-ray require an internet connection?
Well, it doesn't have to. However, if you do,
okay,
you can get BD Live.
Okay, and this leads us into, following this, we're going to have the nice people from Sony at the Home Media Expo.
Or EMA, Electronic Merchants Association.
Giving you a definition of what BD Live is. So you're going to actually see what we're giving you talking. Just what is BD Live?
So players with internet capability are referred to as BD Live capable. So it enables the user to download additional content to the player's internal memory along with other web-enabled interactive features. So they'll be able to do things like gaming and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they can make it up to date.
You can make it up to date. You can get downloads continually. They'll show you how to do it on the piece that's going to directly follow this one. But in addition to your normal Blu-ray disc player, TV with a Blu-ray disc player, your Blu-ray must have an Ethernet port currently available on select models to be connected. You also need to be using a Blu-ray disc that enabled with BD functionality. You have to look for that when you go to the stores. If you want to use BD Live, it has to say it. Oh. Right now they include Walk Hard, The 6th Day, and Traceable, and Men in Black. We saw Men in Black.
That's the one with the demonstration.
Okay.
And who doesn't love Men in Black?
Okay, basically, not all Blu-ray disc players have a network connection.
Oh, so you have to check your player that you're buying or that you have already to see if you can do that.
Okay, basically, what happens when I select the BD Live button, and that will follow right now. So this is OCam.
And not a spring check. Check out the panel coming up.
Caitlin's VP of New Business Development, and we're going to have a BD Live demonstration right now. Rich, are you around?
Unique new ability that we're going to have to keep the movie fans connected to their favorite films. You know, kind of like SK was mentioning, you know, Blu-ray delivers the best in high definition. We know that. But now with BD Live, we're kind of bridging technologies. So we're actually bringing to consumers, you know, the best in packaged media along with this new cutting edge, you know, digital online capability. So in essence, you know, we're creating an extension of this disc experience and just a whole new way for the consumer to engage with our movie product. So what we thought we would do today is just give you a quick demo of Men in Black, which actually streamed last week. So you can actually try this out at home. It's live, it's available. And just so you know, we're actually demoing it live off of an internet-connected PlayStation 3 right over here. So let's hope the hotel internet connectivity stays in line. So anyway, the first quick thing we're going to take a look at is our standard SPHE, you know, BD Live interface. And this application will now be on all of our Blu-ray titles going forward, meaning that all of our titles will now be BD Live enabled. And with this is just the standard application. We'll also be doing a lot of title-specific things. But to take it back, actually, so how it works is the Blu-ray disc now basically becomes the key to being able to access additional content. So what happens here is we know that, you know, consumers love trailers and they want to see the new trailers. So with BD Live, what we can do now is continually update and refresh different trailers. So whereas with DVD, we always had to encode, you know, let's say 4 or 5 trailers, put it on the DVD, but then those trailers would always stay for the entire lifespan of that title. But now with BD Live, the ability is that we can always push new updated trailers, new content, new downloads at any point in time. So for instance, Men in Black, you put it in this week, you'll have, you know, these, like say, 36 trailers that are going on here. But next month you plop it in again, and it'll have more updated ones, so that you can see the latest, you know, titles that are coming out on Blu-ray. You can also see the latest titles that are coming out to the theaters, so you get the theatrical trailers as well. And the other cool thing is you can obviously download them. You can choose if you want to do it in high definition, or you can actually, if you want to do it faster, you can do it in standard def if you just want to take a sneak peek. So again, it just gives you this whole array of fresh and available new titles that you can put on there. Another feature that we've got is this My Downloads. So what this will do is basically it stores all of those trailers or extra content that you've downloaded in one place for you, so that you can kind of scroll through. Now what will happen is that any Sony title that you put in that's BD Live enabled, it actually has the same functionality. So if you've downloaded things from, let's say, Walk Hard, or you've done something from other Berlin Girl, it'll still show up, let's say, on Men in Black on your download section. And this is just a place that you can manage your content, delete things if you need more space, or, you know, review things again. Another feature is, you know, just a general, like a spotlight page. You can see like some of the titles that are coming up on BD Live for the month. Again, we push this out every month. People have a fresh idea of what's coming. You know, if there's a promotion going on with Hancock that's coming out, July 2nd. And then another thing we've got is a survey that we can do. It's a really simple thing. We can post it. We can change it monthly. But again, as we're starting to build this BD Live community, we can ask pointed questions and say, hey, what do you like?
it.